There will be a push to demand submission through receiving a mark without which a person won't be able to buy, sell, travel, or do any business. I've been amazed at how hostile people have become over masks. When I tell people right now, I don't care if you wear a mask, that's fine. You're welcome to do it. If they say something to me in the store, it's called personal. Up until this year, it was called personal protective equipment. Why is that? Because just as if you're cutting lumber with a chainsaw, you're trying to keep as much of the sawdust out of your lungs. But if you've noticed, if you've ever done that, that mask doesn't work. Even something as large and chunky as sawdust gets through the mask. Doctors would wear masks to protect themselves from you, from blood or spit or any of your other juices that might come flowing during a surgery or a checkup. It was well known. I've got the documentation because I want to make sure. I'm an Acts 17:11 guy. I want to make sure I'm right. Up until this year, it was stated that masks don't defend against aerosols. Now all of a sudden, we're told that if you don't wear a mask, you're trying to kill other people. Wait a second, I thought they didn't defend. By the way, if the mask really did work, and it's because it's an aerosol, then how does the plastic visor work in place of a mask? Does that aerosol just not smart enough to figure out how to sneak around the sides of the visor? And have you noticed the deadly looks that you get if you have the audacity to not wear a mask? Now think for a moment. How quickly will the world turn on nonconformists during the tribulation? Hey, he's not wearing the mark. That guy's not wearing the mark. Get him. He's trying to kill the rest of us. And you won't be able to buy or sell. What are they talking about now? Not only are they working on forced masking over the first 100 days, which, as our brilliant doctor that we had in San Angelo, Texas, for every PhD on one side of the issue, there's an equal and opposite PhD on the other side of the issue. There are as many doctors that say masks do more damage than harm, but their voices aren't allowed to be heard. That's one thing that causes me concern. You know, you go to the university and you try to promote the idea, at least to consider the evidence of intelligent design, you are shut down. You don't even have a voice. You try to say, hey, life begins at conception. You are shut down. Hey, there are only two genders, male and female. You are silenced and shut down. That's hate speech. Folks, we don't try to shut down anybody. We want the debate. You let us have an honest debate, the facts will bear out and we'll win. Why is it that the emergency room hero doctors in front of the Supreme Court are all of a sudden marginalized? They're taken off of social media. Why is it this doctor in Oregon lost his license because he dared question the efficacy of masks? Can we not have this honest debate? Is 100% of science really convinced about this? We see very quickly there will be forced vaccinations. How many of you are eager to get a vaccine that's just been on the market a week? And you won't be able to travel or cruise or cross state borders or go into Walmart or go to the doctor. There will literally have to become a counterculture, an underground that deals in gold and silver and tradable goods, that literally has to live off the grid. If you don't have your vaccine, you can't do this. Ladies and gentlemen, can you not see the sign of the times?